Doctors have told Ahmed MOKBEL he needs to buy a course of 3 injections to treat his daughter for diarrhea and inflammation. But he can only afford 1 course because of soaring inflation and the collapse of the Yemeni riyal.
Before, 1 injection cost $2, now it's $3.60. She needs 3, but I can only afford 1. We're suffering because of the high price of medicines and even children's milk. Prices have gone up in a crazy, meaningless way.
Children end up in hospital because parents can't afford enough nutritional foods. The cost of basics such as flour, rice, salt, oil and sugar has nearly doubled since the war began 3.5 years ago. Pharmacies are running out of medicine in the besieged port of HODEIDAH.
Some drug companies have increased prices by 50 to 60%, and there was already a price hike 2 or 3 months ago. Sales have dropped because patients are only buying a quarter of what they need, and that affects their health.
HODEIDAH is Yemen's major port and controlled by Houthi rebels. Yemenis who live here are in the middle of a battle for control between the Houthis and the Saudi UAE-led coalition fighting alongside Yemeni government forces. Months of fighting has caused severe shortages and soaring inflation. That's compounding the nationwide humanitarian crisis.
The
price of bread has doubled. Now if we have, we eat. And if we don't have, we don't eat. We don't ask for help from anyone. We drink when we can afford to buy water. If not, what can we do?
We're hit by the exchange rate. We don't make any profit. You sell something for a certain price, then you go back to the wholesaler and are shocked to find the same thing costs more than you just sold it for.
Save the Children says 10 million people risk slipping into pre-famine conditions by the end of the year if the conflict continues. Bernard Smith, Al Jazeera.